Here's my Lego EV3 brick, which I replaced the default firmware on it, and I put the Java firmware on it so that I could program in Java and use that library instead. I built one of the basic robots with the kit. At the bottom you can see a color sensor. On the side I've got a touch sensor, which I'll be using to tell my robot when to make the next move. And at the top I've got a proximity, which I'm not using yet. I may or may not use that at some point in time. But basically I've just got a kit or a grid that I put together. I'm just going to have my robot make a couple moves and read the colors in each grid. And you can see in the corner that I've got some of the Java code comes with a console program that allows you to connect to the robot, and whenever you print messages, it's redirected to the console output. So hopefully you'll be able to see that. So basically I'll just go ahead and you write the code, and Eclipse has a plug-in for you, and you can write your program, and when you execute it, it downloads directly to the robot. It takes a little while to get it there and get ready to run, but what's going to happen is the robot is going to start up, and then he's going to take a couple samples, wait for my input, tell it to make the next move. It'll do the move, and then take some more samples and continue to wait for my input to tell it when to make the next move. So you can see that he just made his first readings, and then he's waiting for my input. So I'll push the touch sensor, tell him to make his next move, and he does that, and he's going to take 4 more samples. Going to take a couple more samples. Wait for my sensor push. There he goes on the last box, and he's going to read his red, and then the program ends. I guess my next task is going to try to be to somehow get this to do some localization. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 1D or 2D. It's been a little bit of a challenge to get this guy to do 90-degree turns either left or right. So I may reconfigure it and then see if it's maybe easier to do some turns with it. But there it is.